In this video, we'll discuss processed food versus unprocessed food and how it affects your health. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zyrowski and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Join our notification community so I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about processed food versus unprocessed food. More specifically, we're talking about what's considered to be a groundbreaking new study looking at these different foods in the way of food consumption. Now, when we look at foods in general, we pretty much know that we're not supposed to be eating processed food. It's not good for us, I think that when it comes to dieting, a lot of people can get confused on some of the different macronutrient levels. People can get confused in some of those details. But in general, we know that it's not good to be eating processed food. They're loaded with a bunch of garbage like corn syrup, which just spikes up your blood sugar. It spikes up your insulin levels. It's a very highly processed sugar, not good to consume. Artificial flavors, which basically, the food is so terrible that they're putting artificial flavors in it just to make it more attractive and taste better. Artificial colors, it's fact that humans are attracted to bright colored food. It's a survival mechanism. When we look at fruits and vegetables, very bright colored food. So, a lot of very poor quality processed food is typically in very bright colors. So they put all these artificial colors in it to make it very attractive. Corn oil, which is going to drive inflammation in the body. Bleached white flour is another staple in a lot of processed food. Now, there's many more ingredients, but that's not the point. The point is, first of all, we know that it's unhealthy, but we want to talk about this study here. Now, there was a study done by the National Institute of Health by Kevin Hall. Basically what they did is they took 10 males and 10 females and they did a 28-day study. Now for the first 2 weeks of the study, what they were consuming is a processed food diet, okay? In the second 2 weeks of the study, they went and did a whole food diet. And when we think of whole foods, we're thinking of, salad, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, high quality meat sources. Anyway, we're thinking of whole foods in that way, okay? And so during this study, 28 days, they were also told that they could eat as much as you want. So hey, when you're eating these processed foods, eat as much as you want. Eat until you're full. Eat until you feel good, all right? Then when it came to the whole foods, do the same thing. Eat as much as you want, feel satiated, okay? Now, at the end of this study, basically what they found is that when consuming the processed food diet, the participants on average consumed 508 more calories per day, okay? So that is pretty incredible to find that if we're eating a bunch of junk food on a regular basis, we're activating those craving centers in the brain, the hunger centers in the brain, and overall we're consuming much, much more calories. So anyway, when we look at processed food, not only is it terrible because of all the awful ingredients in it, which is going to cause us to gain weight and inflammation, and so many other problems, but it also is going to cause us to consume more. Now, when we look at this study, one of the things that they wanted to look at is they thought, maybe possibly processed food could be related to obesity and the chronic disease problem that is going on today. Now, at the end of the study, they concluded that eating a whole food diet may be a very good way to go in and treat not only obesity, but also this chronic disease epidemic. So when we look at processed food versus unprocessed food, stay away from the processed stuff, because if you're trying to lose weight, live a healthy lifestyle, and you're eating processed food, you're gonna want to eat a lot more calories, and the facts are there in the research showing us that on average, people are consuming 508 more calories per day. So be sure to share this video with your friends so they understand this. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. And then put any questions that you have in the comment section here below. And then lastly, check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.